Okay, this is going to be a trade review for the live stream that I just did and deleted because there are some moments of my life that is recorded and I don't want to put it on the internet. So even though I've deleted the stream, right now I'm gonna review what I did just now for journaling purposes and for accountability, right? So over here, this is the executions done just now previously. So my idea was that I wanted price to attack Asia's high. Now obviously that did not play out and eventually I got stopped out. So I guess this is what happens when I try to force myself into the markets when it does not present me with the pristine condition. So I understand that I have made a bias during the London session that I am bearish, and the best case scenario is that if it doesn't provide me with the setup that I'm looking for, then I'm not going to trade anything. But this trade right here during the New York AM session, I actually tried to trade the retracement of the expansion lower. Alright, so because on the weekly forecast it was mentioned that I was bearish on the week, so I'm anticipating the expansion towards the downside. However, during the New York AM session, I actually decided to trade towards the upside, which is by itself a retracement trade. So with this, it pretty much cemented the idea that power threes don't work when we are bearish. So bullish power threes doesn't work when we are bearish. So after this case right here, I have decided to just stick to the weekly narrative and the daily narrative as well, and I would not try to do retracement trades like this unless it's a reversal, which means in this case, if we do fall Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then reversals would be on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, good lesson learned right here. So right now the P&L is this 5,002. I lost 1,006 today, slightly more than 1% of the entire account balance, but quite a huge chunk, I would say, with regards to the profits that I had previously. So right here, as you can see, if I was able to manage the position, I would be able to get out at break even, basically, because this candle right here, it gave an opportunity for a exit before the run lower, right? But because I wasn't in front of the screen, I wasn't able to manage the position, which in turn resulted in a max loss. So this candle itself on 15 minutes, it also verifies that I was wrong on my trade idea when we closed below this inversion fair value gap. And as you can see, price went up into the fair value gap and then eventually traded lower. So things like this can be avoided. In my opinion, I think I can avoid this type of things if I just stick to my rule. Today, I'm gonna say that I broke my rule by trading the retracement, by wanting to trade longs when I'm bearish. So yeah, moving forward, I'm going to stick to the analysis that I made in London, and if it doesn't provide me with the trade, then I'm not going to trade anymore. I think that would be the best way of moving forward. And also, just an update, I have, let me just check the review date for this account right here. I would say this is one of my biggest losing day for this particular account. Which is quite bad, to be honest. But I have to deal with it. But I just wanted to note down the billing date. So because I think I have 10 or 9 more days. The web page isn't loading so far for Top Step. So right, just a brief estimation, I have like 10 days or 9 days left before the rebill. So by doing 2 contracts right here, I'm actually trying to finesse the earlier passing, because I don't want to pay the second rebill to pass this account. So that is another problem, which is why I tend to rush things, which is also bad, right? I'm not saying that it's a good example, and I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to also say that you know, I don't know how to put it, but moving forward, such mistakes are not going to be present anymore. So I'm slowly, as you can see, I'm eliminating mistakes that I've made by doing this journal thing to refine my framework. Okay, the entries are refined enough. Right now what I need is framework. So moving forward, the framework would be stronger, I guess. Or I'm just blabbering on. So with this is going to be the review right here. Okay, and yeah, I'll talk to you again tomorrow, London session. And that's it for this update.